So let's start this video off with some controversy. Comment down below if this is a foul or if it is not a foul. Comment down below and state your claim. Guys, the NBA postseason is here. The hype is back and so is the love.
I'm a motherfucking dog. Straight like that. I don't know how else to tell you. People been going at me for years with centers. They've been going at Loon for years.
And so is Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Check this out. Draymond will be the first to let you know that these Warriors are not the We Believe Warriors. They got Steph Curry and they got hardware. And that's no disrespect to the We Believe Warriors because they had their time and they did their thing. And while Steph, Dre, and Clay have done theirs, there's still more work to be done. Could you imagine if this team was fully healthy and had a healthy Klay Thompson? While I feel like a lot of people aren't ready for that conversation, I am. But you know what? I'm going to be a good guy today and I'm going to save y'all from it. Because this video, we have to talk playoff basketball. We have to talk Warriors basketball. We have to talk about Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and how the Warriors are a team that nobody wants to play right now, regardless of what happens in the postseason. We also have to talk about some beef and about Ja Morant and his Memphis Grizzlies. I actually want to give a major shout out to J. Cole for living out his dream. The album was incredible. Last Call is becoming a reality, and he also gave us the bar. Ja Morant, I'm on my Grizzly. Before we go any further, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video. And that's facts. Now guys, if you're not Noti Gang right now, turn notifications on because we're going to go very hard for the NBA playoffs. And we're going to be doing a giveaway on my channel. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is become Noti Gang. I'm going to try to conclude this giveaway around the time that the NBA season ends or the NBA offseason starts. Speaking of giveaways, the podcast that I'm a part of, Laced Up, is hosting a very fire one. Be sure to check out Laced Up. Me, The Flight Mike Korzimba. It's a good time. Link down in the description below. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk hoops. Now, a lot of people may not know, but the Golden State Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies had sort of a beef going on not too long ago. How did the beef start? Iggy gets traded to Memphis, makes it known that he does not want to play in Memphis. Dillon Brooks, Ja Morant, Grizzlies players take offense to Iggy not wanting to hoop with this young and up-and-coming Memphis squad. Steph gets wind of this whole thing, jumps in, flexes Iggy's championship on them via IG. Ja came back with this picture of Kevin Durant, and I don't even think you guys need me to explain this one. Look, I knew Ja was savage from his dunks and dunk attempts, but I did not know Ja was this type of savage. This isn't just your regular level of savagery. You achieve this level after, you know what? I'm going to relax. But if you guys want me to include more savage Ja moments in my next Ja video, I most definitely will. Anyways, people end up wanting Ja to delete this old tweet about Curry getting a ring. And Ja ends up saying that while I'm a fan of Curry, I'm not scared of him. And to be honest, it's this no fear mindset that has got Ja to where he is today. And you know what? I'll even go on to say it's that no fear mindset that has gotten the Grizzlies to where they are today also. When it comes to the NBA playoffs, nothing is going to be easy. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, we may see blowouts, we may see sweeps, but I'm expecting the road to the NBA Finals to be very competitive this season. That being said, teams like the Memphis Grizzlies are going to have to make sure they are absolutely firing on all cylinders. They're a good team, but to advance, they're going to have to be a great team. When I look at the Western Conference, I don't see any weak links. The truth is, every team has something going for it. Every team has a guy or two that can take over a series. You see the Golden State Warriors, they have one guy, Stephen Curry, who dropped 46 points last night. Steph hit more threes last night than the entire Memphis team hit all together. Tough. The playoffs are all about knowing who you are and being able to adapt on the fly. Ja Morant is one of the best slashers in the league, but as of late, his three-point shooting has become increasingly suspect. Ja started his career pretty hot from three, if I remember correctly. He's cooled off. This season, he shot 30.3% from the three-point line. That's not great for a starting guard in the NBA. But you see, Ja is so good that you take the good with the bad. We've seen Ja shoot the ball well before, and the chances are he'll be knocking down shots again. But if he's not knocking down shots, then going forward, teams like Golden State are going to take advantage of it. But hey, I got to give a quick shout out because I don't want people to think I'm like hating on Ja. I got to give a quick shout out to the time Harden tried to disrespect Ja, and Ja made him pay. This was rookie Ja, guys. Like I said, this guy has no fear. In the NBA playoffs, if you're struggling to shoot as a player, as a team, the other team is going to have no problem exploiting that. Some teams will leave players wide open. Smart teams like Golden State, they help one pass away, which is so disrespectful, but also very smart. I can't stress enough that the floor shrinks in the NBA playoffs. That's why it's good to have somebody like Dame, somebody like Steph, somebody that makes you pick them up so far above the three-point line. The Memphis Grizzlies are 20th in the NBA in three-point shooting percentage, and they shoot 35% as a team. Look, I'll tell you 35% isn't horrific, but it's not great. Quick question, who do you guys think the best shooter in this lineup is outside of Melton? Statistically, it's Val at 36.8%. While he's shown the ability to extend beyond the three-point line, he takes under 1 3 per game. And while Kyle Anderson's not a bad shooter, he doesn't have the gravity that some of the better shooters have. And look, guys, I didn't forget about Jaren Jackson, who's missed a ton of time. But this season, in 11 games, he only shot 28% from three. Jaren Jackson is going to be a major wild card for Memphis going forward, because last season, he was up to nearly 40% from three on nearly 7 attempts per game. Jaren Jackson is a major wild card. He could swing a game with his offense or his defense. Now, remember when I told you guys the Warriors are a team that nobody wants to play? Check out this graph provided to us by Kirk's Goldberry. This graph shows us offensive efficiency, defensive efficiency, and net rating over the last 15 games of the NBA season. The Warriors are 16th in offensive efficiency, which doesn't worry you because they have one of the greatest offensive players of all time, and they have guys that can get hot and hot fast. Yeah, I'm thinking of Jordan Poole right now. This guy's only 21 years old, and he's gotten out of Kerr's doghouse. The sky is literally the limit, but I didn't show you guys this chart because of the number 16 offense. I showed you this chart because the Warriors are the number 2 defense. Draymond and this team have taken their game to another level. You can try to bully Draymond down low, but it's not going to work. I'm a firm believer that if you can defend, you can beat anybody in the NBA. Defense wins championships. The Warriors are defending, and they have who LeBron James thinks is the MVP. In the comments below, let me know who you guys have as MVP. And shout out to Toscano Anderson. There's some gems on that Warriors bench, and I think we're going to have a lot of time to talk about it. This team doesn't even have the number 2 pick from this year's NBA draft, and they're still looking like this. Regardless of what happens, the Warriors are a team that I would not want to play right now, along with the Lakers. There's quite a few teams. Clicking the video on the screen right now is a great way to support my channel. I'm Get Like Coop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.